Yeah, I'm back. I'm back again, man, with another one. Yes, yes, yes. So now it all makes sense. Now it all makes sense. And what I mean by that is 49ers Thursday night loss to the Tennessee Titans, where Jimmy Garoppolo looked absolutely horrific. Now we know why he looked horrific. Okay, the nigga damn near broke his hand in the first half, in the second quarter of that game. So it makes sense now why he was, overthrowing wide open people and throwing interceptions. And now, not to say that he won't make a bad throw here or there, just if he 100% healthy, but that shit just didn't seem right. Like he looked god awful. You know what I'm saying? So, but now we know, reports have came out today and yesterday that Jimmy Garoppolo has a torn ligament in his thumb or finger, one of his thumb or one of his fingers in his throwing hand, and also a cracked bone or a fracture or a broken bone of some sort in that same hand or one of the fingers or something like that. And I know this is football. Motherfuckers, oh, you supposed to toughen it out. He did toughen it out. He played the whole rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? But that still don't mean that it's not pain there. You know what I'm saying? So that's how it works. If you trying to toughen some shit out, but it's still painful, you may be able to toughen it out. You may not be as effective though. So that's all I'm saying. For me as a Jimmy Garoppolo supporter, like I said, never said he was an all-time great, one of the top 2-3 quarterbacks in the league and all of that other shit. But I'm saying he's good enough to be able to get to and win a Super Bowl. He proved it already. So I know we didn't win it, but come on now. We got to the Super Bowl. We was up 20-10 in the fourth quarter. Everybody want to blame Jimmy Garoppolo for that one punk ass motherfucking throw to Emmanuel Sanders where he overthrew him just a tad bit, just a wee bit. And I mean, that would have been like the perfect throw to make. You know what I'm saying? Like the nigga wasn't just like wide open. Yeah, he had a step or two on the defender. But the way y'all talk about the shit is y'all act like the nigga was just fucking wide fucking open, no defenders around, and Jimmy G overthrew him. No, it would have had to been a perfect throw. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, just because he missed that one fucking throw, he fucking doo-doo. What about he played extremely well the whole first the first 3 quarters of the game? We was up 20-10. But everybody want to blame Jimmy G. What about the fucking defense? They didn't stop nobody. Come on, man. But I get it. Everybody fixated on Jimmy G because that's what y'all been told. So that's all y'all know. Y'all don't know nothing else. All y'all know is, everybody, the media and all that, they say just Jimmy G and blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to just go with that. No. Watch the fucking games. It ain't just the motherfucking, it ain't just Jimmy G. We win when he in. That motherfucking secondary, I keep telling y'all motherfuckers. Stop some motherfucking body. Jimmy D don't play no damn defense. So I'm just saying that to say, as a Jimmy G supporter, it's glad to know that there's at least a reason or some y'all would probably say an excuse or whatever. I don't give a fuck. Call it an excuse then. But it's not a excuse that he got hurt. That's fact. The nigga broke his hand. So I'm just saying that it's good to know that he just didn't it wasn't just his play wasn't just for no reason. You know what I mean? It was a reason why he was playing like that. You know what I mean? So that's like Steph Curry injuring his motherfucking hand or some shit, but he's still playing and still trying to shoot through it, but he go fucking 0 for 15 from 3. And like, man, this nigga, but I mean, you can probably play through it, but you may not be as effective. You know what I'm saying? So now, and my only thing being with Jimmy G, I always said, I'll give all the people that want to argue against Jimmy G, if your argument is health and injuries and the fact that he always hurt, I give you that. You know what I'm saying? I give you that. That's 100% correct. He is always going to be hurt at some point of the season. Yeah. Now, some seasons better than others. You know what I mean? He missed one game so far this year, and then with this injury that he got right now, we got 2 games left in the regular season. He's not going to play Sunday, and then we'll see what happens with the following Sunday. But most likely he's not going to play. You know what I mean? For the remainder of the season, maybe unless we make some deep run. And by that time, if we make a deep run, if Trey Lance has been at the helm of making this run, who's to say he gonna get back in? So I'm just saying that so when it comes to his health, I'm all for being critical of Jimmy Garoppolo because he's injured a lot. But anything outside of that, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no arguments about he can't make this throw or he can't make that throw or he like I said in previous videos, you niggas is looking for the perfect motherfucking quarterback. Like I'm listening to 95.7 the game earlier today, and these motherfuckers, they don't be knowing what the fuck. Like sometimes, you know what I mean, certain things, but they sit up there talking about, yeah, well, because with this news coming out, now they're talking about the Niners and what's gonna happen going forward this season, the future, and Trey Lance and all that shit. So they already writing this nigga obituary, like he done. You know what I mean? So they already thinking about the memories and his tenure here and the best and worst moments from the time, from the 4 or 5 years Jimmy G has been here or whatever, right? And they going back to the Super Bowl, you know what I mean, and saying like, if he makes that one throw, you know what I'm saying, then the whole narrative changes about Jimmy G and this and that and the team and Kyle Shanahan and blah, 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 blah. And my thing is like, it's not just that one game, that one throw. We play well when Jimmy G is our quarterback. We're winning like 70% of our games, like almost 70% of our games when this nigga when he play. You know what I'm saying? All the other quarterbacks is winning at a clip of like 20%, 25%. So I'm not buying into the whole, he can't make the throws and all of the other shit. I'm not looking for the perfect quarterback. You know what I'm saying? So that's why, like, that's what I was about to say. Like, they talk, oh, well, if he was able to just make that one throw and just drop, because they're giving him credit for the fact that, when I was listening to 95.7 in the game earlier, they're giving them in 95.7 the game for all the people that watch this video that's not here in the Bay Area where I'm at as a local radio station, sports talk radio in the Bay Area. So on 95.7 the game, I'm listening to them. They said, yeah, if he could just make that one throw. Like I said, they're giving him credit for playing well for the first 3 quarters and all other shit. You know what I'm saying? But then, but they're just sticking on that one throw. So I'm like, so you basically want a perfect fucking quarterback. That's basically what you're saying. You basically want Joe Montana or Tom Brady. or Aaron Rodgers or Peyton Manning or some shit. That's what you want. And I understand that. I want it too. But those aren't the only type of quarterbacks that win. You like in every team. My point being is that every team cannot have an all-time great pantheon quarterback as their quarterback. There's only 3 or maybe 4 of those in the league at most at one particular time. You know what I'm saying? So not all 32 teams or 30 teams, however fucking many teams it is in the NFL, are going to have that. Some teams are going to have a quarterback of Jimmy Garoppolo's caliber, which is not like all-time great, but not no all-time bum like some old Jamarcus Russell shit either. Like Jimmy Garoppolo is a very good quarterback. And I know for a fact that once he's gone, the 49er fan base is going to wish that he was still here. Because Trey Lance, to me, I got to see it. I got to see it. And even if he is more dynamic and exciting and all that shit, is he going to win as much as Jimmy G did? That's all I give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck how fast you is, how far you can throw the ball down the field. None of that shit. Did you win? That's all I give a fuck about as a 49er fan. Win the game. If you ain't winning the game, to me, you ain't better than Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't give a damn. He got to at least get to and win the Super Bowl. At least get to it. Because Jimmy G did that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, well, that playoff postseason, there was a game, he only threw 8 passes. So, he was the quarterback. They won. They got to the Super Bowl. Who gives a fuck, nigga, how many passes he threw? He was the quarterback at the helm. He was the starter. So, he did enough to get the job done, to get to the Super Bowl and win. So, Trey Lance got to at least do that. Period, point blank. I'm not trying to be negative towards Trey Lance to say I don't believe in him or or not give him a chance. I'm just saying that I know a good quarterback when I see one, and I feel like Jimmy G, we can win with him. I don't want to get rid of Jimmy G because I know how hard it is to come across good quarterbacks like that, let alone the motherfucking Brady's and Aaron Rodgers and Patrick Mahomes and that level. Like them is once in a generation type quarterbacks. When the last time Kansas City Chiefs had a quarterback like Patrick Mahomes before Patrick Mahomes? When? They had Joe Montana at the end of his career after he left, after the 49ers didn't want him no more because they had Steve Young. But, I mean, Trent Green, I mean, he was cool. Alex Smith before Patrick Mahomes right now, he was cool. But that's not all-time great. It's just cool. Everybody don't have the Packers situation where they can go from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers. That shit don't just happen like that. That shit don't be happening like that. Most of the time when that franchise pantheon or even a Joe Montana to Steve Young situation. Everybody don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't get that. So usually when them type quarterbacks walk out of the door, so does your motherfucking success as winning. Go out the motherfucking door as well until you get another one. You know what I'm saying? So that'd be my whole point. Jimmy G is a good quarterback. I don't think we should get rid of him. I just don't. And I just really feel like these punk ass fans don't know what the fuck they talking about. They don't know what the fuck they want, and they're gonna regret. As soon as he gone and we start 1-4 next year, it's gonna be, well, man, we should have kept Jimmy, man. At least with Jimmy, man, we'd probably been at least 3-2, 4-1. It's gonna be some I told you show. And I'm the type of nigga to where I don't give a fuck, even though that's my team and I'm a lifelong fan. I will forever be a 49ers fan. If they get rid of Jimmy G and we don't have winning success going forward for the next couple years, I ain't gonna be mad at all. I'm gonna be motherfucking happy because you did it to your motherfucking self the same way you did when you let go of Jim Harbaugh as head coach. Did it to yourself. You know what I'm saying? Even though that's my team, you deserve all the shit that come with making a dumbass motherfucking move like that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I hope I'm wrong about, Trey Lance. Because obviously he's the quarterback of my team. So I want a nigga to do good. But I have my doubts because I think motherfuckers think like this nigga, like he gonna be the next Patrick Mahomes or some shit. And I just don't think that's gonna happen. I just don't. You know what I mean? And yeah, that's basically that, man. And so my only thing with Jimmy G has always been injuries. That's it. And health. Anything outside of that, I don't want to hear it. You feel me? He can make all the throws. He can make, you know what I mean? Yeah, he'll have a bad game here or here, every here and there. He'll throw some, he'll have a bad ball every here and there. Throw, but hey, all quarterbacks do that except for fucking Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? Even Tom Brady throwing a little bit more interceptions than normal. You know what I'm saying? This year, and Patrick Mahomes as well. But I mean, Tom Brady is fucking 44, and he's leading in the MVP candidate. Yeah, he been throwing 11 interceptions already, but the nigga got damn near 40 touchdowns. He also thrown to, and he leading the league in pass yards. So, you know what I mean? It ain't like he's throwing hella interceptions. He's just throwing maybe a tad bit more than usual. You know what I mean? He is getting up there in age, but to be still playing like this and be an MVP candidate, I mean, shit, nigga, you can't say nothing about Tom Brady. That boy got damn near 20,000 rings, nigga. So that's my only thing. That's my only thing about that, man. You know what I mean? Now, Trey Young, you up. Let's see. Let's see what happens, man. We got the Texans coming up on Sunday. This is supposed to be a team that's a bad team. They coming off 2 straight wins, though. So we'll see. Ain't nothing guaranteed now, man. This man, Trey Lance, is a rookie, man. He don't got no type of experience like that. Regardless of how fast he is, how dynamic he can be, and all of that other shit. The game of football, man, it come down to, like a lot of these fucking games, can you think it? Can you, you know what I mean? Your IQ, you know what I mean? How cerebral are you? You feel me? Athleticism only gonna get you so far. Everybody athletic out there. You know what I mean? Linebackers fast than a bitch now. You feel me? So, Jimmy G hurt. Trey Lance, you up. I hope my nigga do good. I hope he do well. And let's see what happens this Sunday. We 8-7. We're at the 6th seed right now in the playoffs. In the playoff hunt. And I just want us to make the playoffs and just see what happens from there. That's it. You know what I mean? But now, with Trey Lance being in there, nothing is guaranteed, bro. We know with Jimmy G, we were going to make the playoffs, period. Even if we had 2 games left, we were going to win at least one of them, for sure. At least one, okay, to get to 9 wins. And if we lost one of them, okay, we 9-8. You know what I'm saying? And that would have been good enough. That would be good enough to at least make the playoffs, even if it's a 7th seed, the final seed. You know what I'm saying? If you win, you win. That's all that matters. With Trey Lance, who knows, bro? We could lose both games. He could play horribly. He could be the worst quarterback in the history of the NFL. We don't know. Or he can be the best quarterback in the NFL. We don't know. We don't know. We got to see. I'm optimistic, though, as far as this week. You know what I'm saying? As far as going forward, next year and all that, and handing the keys of the franchise over to Trey Lance, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Kyle Shanahan, you on the clock, boy. So now, all you Trey Lance motherfuckers, y'all go get a chance to see what y'all need to see in very meaningful games. You know what I mean? Basically, playoff game for us. We gotta keep winning to make the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So these is essentially playoff games for us. So he gonna get the necessary experience that you motherfuckers have been wanting him to get. So we gonna see how he look. We gonna see how he do. He didn't had some weeks now since his last start, since the last game that Jimmy didn't play, to assess and you know, study and just be a student of the game and learn and you know what I mean? Because he was, you know, just by watching, because you know he was kind of, you know, they was kind of going back and forth, in and out. I mean, not in and out like he was getting the same amount of time as Jimmy G at the beginning of the season, but he would come in on a few plays and this and that and blah blah blah. Then Jimmy G got hurt, and then he started that one game. You know what I'm saying? And then Jimmy G came back, and then he ain't played since then. So to be able to learn from watching and then actually play a game and then go back to the bench and learn some more. He didn't have enough time to, not saying that he's still a rookie, but I'm saying, you know, he's had enough time to kind of like, he was out there for a game and to kind of like get the feel of how, you know, what it feel like, what it smell like, just, you know what I mean, to be out there, you know what I mean, on that motherfucking gridiron, you know what I'm saying? So now that he did that, and now to come back off the field and kind of like assess and play back in his head, you know, certain plays, what he could have did better, what do you think he did well, and then also while watching Jimmy G and watching the team do what they do as he's sitting on the sideline being a backup, that's a lot of you know, just a lot of things he should have, you know, should have like learned, and he should be better, at least somewhat, from the last time he played. That's, you know, that's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? He at least should have gotten better. I know one person, oh, well, you can only get better by playing. Okay, true. I understand that. But if you're not the starting quarterback, you got to do everything else that you can possibly do except play to try to get better. So that's what I'm saying, why I think he has been and should have been doing. You know what I'm saying? So Jimmy G hurt. Trey Lance, you up? Let's see what happens. It's gonna be I'm eager to see it. You know what I mean? I'm excited to see what we're gonna look like on Sunday with Trey Lance running the offense. You know what I mean? And or eager to see how he has improved and how he's gotten better since his last start, or since his first start this year. You know what I mean? First and last start, his only start that he's had so far. You feel me? So we'll see what he look like, man. You know what I mean? What else would I want to say about this topic right here, man? I think that's it. Man. And I'm gonna just do it like that, man. Just let the people know, man. Jimmy G hurt again, so Trey Lance, you up. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. We're gonna see how the young boy do, how he look. You know what I mean? If Kyle Shanahan's is really a motherfucking mastermind. That's what the fuck we get ready to see. You know what I'm saying? But y'all already know what it is. You already know what it is. 90 gang, don't bang on every damn motherfucking thing. Yeah, man. Yeah. Snax on Sportz. I'll be back with another one.